Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of TWP Free Newsletter. Now you'll all know from our Monday free newsletter that we trade a lot of the Russell, the dollar index, the Forex markets, but you probably don't know the range of markets we trade. Now if you look here on the screen you can see an example of all the markets that we trade, that we look at, plus a whole range of stock markets as well. So what I wanted to show you was a video that our founder and head trader Nick McDonald just uploaded about half an hour ago to our website for our paid subscribers, but I thought you guys on the free list would really benefit from it as well. And then if you hang around to the end of it, you'll see a promotion we're doing right now where you have an opportunity to come and watch Nick do a similar market review, but he'll go through pretty much all of these markets plus more. He'll spend 45 minutes essentially reviewing the markets, giving an update of what he's seeing right now and where he thinks the markets are going over the next few days, the next week or so. So stick around once you've watched this video and I'll give you more details on how you can attend that.
Hi everyone, Nick here. I just want to, on this video, go through the indices and the metals, so the contracts in the top left of my watch list there. Go through those and just look at them from a swing trade basis and what I'm liking, what I'm waiting for, which markets like the best. So Nikkei, which is not one that I usually put too much focus on, but actually it's probably one of the strongest. Well, Nasdaq is particularly strong, breaking new highs, but Nikkei recovering here, obviously following the earthquake and tsunami, and then having been in such a range down here, and then now just really started to break up through some highs. You could argue also running into a bit of resistance. We have to get quite precise there to say, is it breaking it or is it running into it? But certainly it's very, very strong, and it's had some really nice moves there. So just one I'm watching with interest a little bit more closely than usual, just looking for any kind of PLT type entries. Actually was watching this through here and just didn't get any. So pull back in, but a little bit of a gap up and stuff. So no trade there yet, but I am watching the Nikkei certainly much closer than I normally would. And in fact, anyone with access to Japanese stocks, individual stocks, I don't actually have Japanese stocks charted anywhere, but if you did, it's certainly the kind of thing which I'd be interested in going and looking at right now because it's quite strong. But then again, we're spoiled for choice across markets, and including the US markets, and the Nasdaq is particularly strong. What am I looking for here? Another daily's back in the buy zone, obviously a daily PLT, but just as easily I would take a 480 PLT, which could set up much sooner. It's right in that zone now. In fact, having pulled back just beyond the 20, it's kind of right where it's bounced the last two times. It has pulled back just beyond the 20, and we're there again. So watching that one very closely right now to see if a PLT sets up. I will take one on the 480 if it sets up while I'm at my screen. And moving down, so those are my preferred indices. Just moving down to platinum. This is a level which I missed, so I only added platinum to my watch list a couple of months ago. Some of you might remember. And actually, I don't know why, but I had missed this level, and it's about as good as it gets for a trading level. So it's around 1675, but some really, really good support and resistance almost every time, with only the odd exception that price has tested this over the last 2 or 3 years. We've bounced off it, and we've just done that again recently. So might not be so lucky as for it to get up there again, but certainly I'll be looking for long and short trades at that level. Short trades as we approach, any reason to short there, but equally if it broke through and pulled back, then any reason to get long. And actually, being that I'm quite bullish on silver, I'm going to talk about that next, platinum seems quite highly correlated to silver, and that's just me gauging the charts without having done any actual statistics or research on that, but they do look quite similar, and I'd be more swaying to the upside. So, but a break up through there and a pullback to it would be an outstanding opportunity. So, don't know if that'll happen or not, but just certainly keeping an eye on platinum and a real level there to be very aware of and to watch very closely. Last one is silver. I did a heads up on this last week. I still like it. I still want to trade this long. Let me just show you something I'm doing slightly differently though. So, I was looking for a trade up through here on a break up through those levels. It actually has come back down. It's just really proven its support down at 33. Right, so right down here, which was my stop loss, was going to be below that. I can't remember. In fact, I did it on the YI, I think. Just wondering why my lines went on that chart. Let me just bring this over. Okay, so here, so this was entry and stop. So now it's actually not looking as good, although my order is still live at the moment. But actually what I like, and this time though, on the SI contract is the best one to look at. So the CME contract instead of the NYSE contract. What I am liking here is this bullish 4-hour candle at the bottom of the range. So I'm bullish on it anyway. I do think it'll go higher. I think it's daily, weekly, monthly look likely to go up. It's at a really strong support level at 33, not just proven here, but it's proven many times in the past. Monthly chart, very bullish based on that. I think this will go higher, and so what I'm looking to do here on a very small basis, this is not a full stake trade at all. I'm just looking for a cheeky little early entry here if it breaks back up through that bullish candle with my stop down here. So literally getting in early, it'll be a better price than it would be waiting for it to break up through here, which actually now doesn't look as good. Not going in full stake, just going in a little bit, looking for minimum move up to the top of the range, but actually potentially just staying with that trade if it breaks out up. So just watching that one right now, and haven't got an order in, just watching it, and we'll go and trade it if it breaks up through there. So I hope that helps everyone. Happy trading. Speak to you soon.
Well, no doubt you got a lot of good ideas you can take away from that video and start applying straight away into your trading over the next few days. Now, if you want to see a lot more of that and see Nick do a similar sort of review of the market and to show you what trading ideas he's got coming up across a whole wide range of markets, well, then I encourage you to come along and register for this webinar we've got on the Wednesday the 22nd of February. So you can either type in this URL up here. I know it's quite long, so if you can't write that down, just click on free live webinars, which will take you to a page. Just scroll down and find the Smart Money one, and then you can register here. So it's Wednesday the 22nd of February, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in that's the US, obviously. So if you click on this button here, it will convert it for you into a time zone near you. So you can see 4 p.m. here, which is 9 p.m. in London, 8 a.m. in Sydney, or 10 a.m. in Auckland. So a really good time that suits most time zones to be able to view that. Now, I recommend you to register. Even if you can't make that session, still register, because what we'll do, we'll send you a link afterwards if you want to go and watch the recording. All right, guys, I hope you all take advantage of that, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week. Bye for now.